Hi, my name's Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Mercedes E500 convertible. Then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's an E-Class convertible 5.5 E500 V8 Sport Cabriolet. It's Tronic, Euro 5, 2010 on a 10 plate, has done 35,771 miles. Fuel economy, urban 17.8 miles per gallon, extra urban 34.4 miles per gallon, and combined is 25.7 miles per gallon. Has a top speed of 155 miles per hour out to a 382 brake horsepower V8 32 valve engine. Future classic. You just have to listen to the engine, drive the car, absolutely fantastic. If you've got a repmobile during the week and you want something nice at weekend, something to polish, go out, enjoy sunny days like this, then this is absolutely ideal. Not been cleaned, just as it's come in. Lance will make this like new, but it's a sunny day with blue skies today, and we've had shocking weather for, well, it seems like 10 years now, but I thought I'd come out in it anyway and video it. So just make allowances. Lance will go right the way through it, machine polish it, treat the leather inside. It'll be like new, trust me. So what have we got? The chrome strips up the side, chrome window surrounds. It's got the black roof. It's electric roof, of course, too. All the windows go down. It's worked from a little flip-up hideaway in the center console, not unlike James Bond's ejector seat. So I really like that touch. Little things please little minds. And it's got the 5 twin spoke AMG alloys, front parking sensors, the big Mercedes grille, little Mercedes badge in the bonnet there, low chin spoiler with the kind of separators at each side, LED daytime running lights. I really like the design where the convertible comes down. It looks good. Some convertibles look great with the hood down and a bit naff with them up. This is a really well designed, but it looks even better with the hood down. This kind of cowling at the back there, where you've got your rear head restraint, stroke, rollover bars, the little wind deflector in the center there, the kind of shark fin aerial, high level rear brake lights, remote boot open. We've got there reversing camera. Not a fantastic amount of room in the back. Well positioned luggage is okay. However, that's when the roof's down. When the roof's up, you can put this tray forward. That gives you more room, but obviously the roof stows in there, and unless that tray is up, then the roof won't go down. Reversing sensors there, and the twin chrome exhaust pipes. But listen to this. I mean, roof down, day like this engine, probably going through a tunnel too. Just listen to that. It's just, it's a really beautiful engine noise, exhaust note, whatever you want to say. But when you're driving along, it is so smooth. It sounds so good. It's just, it's an experience. This is one I'd like to keep. You can't keep them all though. That's the Mercedes key with the transponder in the end, not a blade, foot on the brake, switch on, seatbelt comes out to you. I'll just quickly tell you the service history. '13th to the 5th, 2011 at 3,149 miles, Mercedes-Benz London. 7th to the 6th, 2012 at 6,607 miles, Mercedes-Benz London. 28th of the 6th 2013 at 9729 miles, Mercedes-Benz London. 23rd of the 6th 2014 at 13,969 miles, Mercedes-Benz London. 25th of 6th 2015 at 16,949 miles, Mercedes-Benz London. 7th of 12th 2018 at 27,559 miles, Swavesey Garage. 27th of the 1st 2020 at 29,337 miles, Northwest Autocare. As you know, that's the garage we use. This chap used to live across the road from the old garage. That's how we know him. 29th of the 1st 2021 at 30,765 miles, Northwest Autocare. 9th of the 2nd 2023 at 33,842 miles, Northwest Autocare. 29th of the 1st 2024 at 35,551 miles, Northwest Autocare. It's now done 35,771 miles. So lovely low mileage example, as I say. Don't forget, it's not been cleaned. This is just as it's come off the customer. It's not been used for a little while either. So when Lance is finished with this, gives it the treatment, it'll look like new. Okay, so we'll just get going. I can't really put the hood down because I think that the cameras are going to catch and foul on the doors. And when I was photographing it before, I photographed it without cleaning it because it was a sunny day and it has been horrible. But it's gone a bit horrible now and a bit cold too, and I'm I'm a bit windy. I'm too old to be cold now, so I'll just turn that on. We've got sat nav, 3-position electric memory seats. Even the headrests go up and down, and you will notice, you can't see there from the camera, but in here it's got the air scarf, keep your neck warm so you don't get a stiff neck when you roof's down. And this bit, I love this bit, flip up, put the roof down, put it up, and you've got global closing for your windows too there. Just a nice just very, very James Bondish. And the sharp-eyed amongst you there will notice, hang on, this car's coming here, so I've just picked Crockett up after its modification, and you perhaps notice it has a little exhaust at the back now too, so you might be wondering what that's for. An EV with an exhaust. Listen to that engine. Oh. Ah, dear me. We've got Tronic, so the little display in the front there and the display at the back between the seats, or the seat headrests. That tells you how close you're getting to an object. It tells you which side of the car it's on, so you know where to be looking. It gives you an audible display and a visual display, a beeping and lights. As well as the 3-position electric memory seats, you've also got height and reach adjustable, electrically operated steering wheel, got paddle shift. I want to go to Sorrento in this. Let's see, heated seats there, 3 settings for the heated seats, and they do get very hot. Got climate control. You've got the equivalent of BMW's iDrive there, but you do it all through the screen there. Navi, just switch Navi on like so. There you go, showing you where we are. That's a bit primitive now, in all honesty, but I don't think you'd buy this to be going on business and going down back streets and stuff, finding your way around. You're going to go nice places in this. Nice meal out, nice drive. One of those where you've got nowhere to go and all day to get there. You just the car's just purring along, absolutely purring. we're doing just over 1,000 miles, doing just over 1,000 revs, just over 30 miles an hour. Nice Recaro style seats. I've got the heated seat on it and it's toasty. Just here, indicators and wipers, and then you've got your cruise control and speed limiter there. Path holding door mirrors, electrically operated door mirrors. Nothing big these days, but I remember when they first came out and I had to have a car with electrically operated door mirrors, and also the ones that fold. Actually, it's what car was it? I was in my new Merc when I used to be sales manager at Blackpool. I was in my new Merc and I was going to see my mother, and there used to be a shortcut across what we call the Moss, where the radar station is. And as I was going one way, there's a car coming the other way, and I have to say, he was driving too fast, not me. And it was, I think it was a Bentley Continental GT, and there's basically just enough room for one car. Two cars is a squeeze, and the guy coming the other way was Ian Botham. I think his plate used to be something like Beefy or B88 EFY, something like that. And as I was heading towards him, he wouldn't give way and I wouldn't give way. And I thought, oh, but put my mirrors in. Anyway, we didn't crash, and I didn't get my mirrors knocked off, and he didn't get his knocked off. All's well that ends well. Lovely car. But one of the things I would notice, when I started at Mercedes-Benz, one of my first customers was wanting to buy an SL280, and I wanted to go out in it. I wanted to drive it. Never driven one before, I don't think, or not that shape anyway. And you know, I mean, the car was just beautiful. But I convinced the sales manager at the time that the customer wanted me to take it to their house, and then went for a joyride in it. And when I was driving it, you know, every bump you went over, the whole thing, it was like what you call scuttle shake. The whole chassis was kind of flexing every time you went over a bump. This isn't. It's just nice. You wouldn't know it's a convertible. Just drives beautiful. And I mean, so somebody sent me a message the other day saying that they guessed I'm self-employed because my tweets wouldn't pass HR or you know, a company's social media policy. And yeah, I am self-employed. Me and John work together, and I'm so lucky to be self-employed in the car trade, because we buy cars and sell cars that we want to. I've been doing lots of research on EVs recently. You know, supposedly the future, they're not now, but the amount of vehicles that I've looked at, I've checked the MOTs and they've all got suspension damage and ply cords coming through the tyres, all stuff like that. And these people, the big car giants, we pick and choose our cars. John watches every day and watches cars for sale, private cars and so on, and we have people coming to us to sell cars, and people off YouTube coming to sell cars. And you know, we pick and choose. But these other people, these car giants, you look at the MOT history, and what a pile of shit some of them are. I've just checked one this morning, and the previous owner had 4 bull tyres when he went for MOT, two of them had the ply cords coming out, and honestly that's not unusual for an EV. And it would seem that people, you know, this has had 10 services. These people that are looking to buy EVs these days, and you've got people like Quentin Wilson telling them these tyres last for 40,000 miles, and the other lady who services EVs saying your discs are going to last 100,000 miles and your pads are going to. They're not. Though possibly exceptional circumstances, they're not going to. It's ludicrous, it's a lie. They're trying to sell you something. Maintain your cars, check your tyres every week, check the tyre pressures. You know, don't listen to somebody who's got an agenda trying to get EVs, sell EVs and make them popular and sell his fair charge and something to do with charging or chargers. You know, ask yourself what it is they're trying to sell when they say stuff like that. This car serviced 10 services. That's why it's like this. That's why it runs like this. Because nobody told the previous owners that your tyres would last 40,000 miles and your brake discs would. Preventative servicing is a heck of a lot better than crashing on the motorway because you've had a blowout. You know, 4 ball tyres, and I read before up to £2,500 fine for each tyre and an endorsement. So that guy should have been banned from driving and had a £10,000 fine. And a lot of the times you see these cars with ball tyres, they've got 2 child seats fitted. So not only are they driving around in ball tyres, but they're driving around with the children in the back. You know, just an accident looking for somewhere to happen. That's why we don't buy cars like that, because if you're going to skimp on your tyres, that is the only thing that's keeping you on the road. If you're going to skimp on them, and you're going to scrimp on your brake pads, and you're going to scrimp on your wiper blades, then everything else is just compromised. So there's nothing we like more than seeing a good car with a good service history, with a big petrol engine or a big diesel engine, a V8 especially. Just look, you know, I mean, this is lovely. It's a great specification. Got Harman Kardon speakers as well. Of course, roof goes down. You've got the wind deflector at the back. You've got the little cowling at the back, not just a hood sticking out or the top of a hood sticking out and some fasteners. This has actually got a cowling that covers over, makes it nice and streamlined, makes it look like it was designed like so. You've got the black wood. This is the wood. Was it Zebrano? I'm just trying to remember. This is the wood that I always used to order in my demonstrators. I'm sure it was Zebrano wood. I could be wrong. But also I used to have a wooden leather steering wheel and AMG alloys. This has got AMG alloys. I used to have 19-inch AMG alloys, which look fantastic, but the car used to tramline like crazy, and you'd feel every little bump in the road. This is quite a pleasant drive. It's giving me a forward collision warning there, alert. Why you'd need an alert on your dash when there's a big white van in front of you, I'll never know. Oh, this is a keeper. This is a future classic. Absolute future classic, this. I can't wait to see it when Lance has cleaned it. Well, I want once Lance has cleaned it, I want to keep it. Oh dear. Listen to this engine. I was coming out of Starbucks this morning. I wasn't really paying attention, and I heard this like whistling sound. And again, it was an EV. I don't know what type it was, because they basically, apart from my Citroen Ami, EVs usually leave me cold. And I just heard this like whistling noise, like a bit of a breeze coming. And then I got in this and started it up. Oh wow, it's just, there's all sorts of other stuff. You can change down paddles, you can, there you go, you change down by knocking that over there, or up by knocking it like that. You can put it in manual, just knock it down a bit. Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Oh well. I'll finish the test drive there. Mad busy, loads of good cars. I've got 5 or 6 more to video. The weather's been atrocious and the office is warm. Our old place, it used to be as cold inside as it did outside, so there was no benefit staying in. I used to get all the cars videos, but our office now, we've got 2 nice heaters in, and it's difficult to prise myself off the chair. Right, I'm going to knock it out on manual. There you go, back in all. We just have to get past this cyclist, make sure I've got enough room to do so and leave him. Oh, what a beautiful sound. Bank holiday next week. What have we got? Dash, petrol gauge bottom left, analog clock in the centre, speedo in the centre of the speedo, your information display. And you've got rev counter, coolant temperature, your lights over here. There's your, see there, you can, there we go, electrically adjustable, forward and backwards, headrest up and down, all conveniently done in the shape of a seat, so you know which bit you're doing. I just want to put the roof down and boot this and listen to the engine. Forgetting to talk now. The heated seat is absolutely toasty. Let me just see where the neck scarf button is. So that knocks it down, so that will be the neck scarf there. Yeah. Oh wow, that's blowing hot air. Goodness me, that's too hot. So that must have its own little heater in it. It's nothing to do with the fan. It's a while since I've used one of these with the neck scarf. So that's lovely. Nice drive, nothing too, it's not too rough, it's not too loud. There's a couple of little creaks which you get with convertibles. Nothing we can do about that. I mean, if it was mine, I'd just go around all the seals with Vaseline, just rub them all down with Vaseline, and that usually gets rid of most of it. I suppose these days it's perhaps that's a petroleum-based lubricant. I suppose there'll be water-based lubricants, but I don't think they'll be as good, especially if it rains. So stick to Vaseline. So here we go. We're back again. Go. It still needs some wiring on the conversion, so that's why the little wheel arch protective mouldings are taped up. That's it. Another brilliant car. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.